I'll do that.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
Tan x is secant square x. We'll write it, no problem. D by dx of secant x is secant x tan x. Secant x tan x. And derivative of cosecant x is minus cosecant x cot x. Cot x. And you have d by dx of you have cot x, that is negative cosecant square x, and d by dx of sin x, let me write full, sin x is cos x, and d by dx of cos x is negative sin x, this is what you have, and d by dx of x power n is n into x power n minus 1. These are the minimum derivative formulas what we have to know. There are certain other things I will tell you right now, like you had
Okay.
to be like using this formula very frequently. From this formula it will generate another thing is what we can have is d by dx of log x to the base e especially. So that is also called ln x, that is d by dx of ln x, will say that's about 1 by x. D by dx of ln x is 1 by x. So these are the some of the derivative formulas what you have to keep in mind, and then I will tell you some of the extensions from this formula. There are two extensions what you must remember.
Okay.
Here, Amma, noted.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
will go ahead now. So the two extensions of you had remember d by dx of suppose x square I am doing. So let's write the formula side d by dx of x power n. So that is nothing but n into x power n minus 1. So the value of n here, it is 2. Value of n is 2. So just substitute that n into, that is 2 into x power 2 minus 1. So that is 2x. X
Okay.
square is 2x. And now when you see x square, immediately it has to be like falling there on the paper. 2x should be falling on the paper. Like that, some formulas you have to like it has to be like driving on its own. Without your knowledge you should write the answer. You should be like that. Okay, so that needs some
Okay.
practice. So you should not be calculating for this and wasting time. D by dx of x square x cube, another thing what we see is again n into, that is 3 into, here n value is 3, n into x power 3 minus 1. So that is 3x square.
Okay.
Now again d by dx of x power 4. So that becomes 4x cube. So you can give it right. N into x power 4 into x power 4 minus 1. 4 minus 1 is 3. So these are the three basic things which will be coming across. You had to remember the first set. This is the first set of derivative formulas which you had to be like always not applying this one and then wasting time. This automatically this should fall. These three things. This one
Okay.
set, these three things will fall, should fall. Now, another one. Another one is we had to remember d by dx of any constant will be 0. Next one, the d by dx of any constant into a function. D by dx of any constant into a function is constant times the derivative of the function. Constant will come out of the derivative.
Okay.
Constant will come out of the derivative, directly you can do this. Suppose you have like suppose you are asked to find d by dx of 5x square.
Hmm.
So what you will do is 5 is a constant, you get it out, and d by dx of x square you will do.
Square.
D by dx of x square is automatically, it should fall 2x. 5 times 2x. So that is
Yeah.
10x. 10x. Very quickly we should solve this problem. Okay, clear, ma?
Okay. Yeah.
Now let's move on. And then another things what you have to remember is two more things. D by dx of 1 by x is the other thing you have to remember. D by dx of 1 by x, if you check, we'll solve it now, but you have to remember these things. Minus x power minus 1 we can write. 1 by x is x power minus 1. Now you can write n into x power n minus 1. N is minus 1 now.
Yeah.
You get minus 1 into x
Minus.
power minus 2.
Yeah.
So it is minus 1 by x square. So this is one really good formula you have to remember. D by dx of 1 by x. Derivative of 1 by x is negative 1 by x square.
Okay.
So very important derivative formula. D by dx of 1 by x is negative 1 by x square.
I'll quickly note it down.
No problem. Take your time.
Okay, I've done it.
Right. Good. Now another thing is you have to remember d by dx of root x. This is the other one you have to remember. So here to do root x, d by dx of we can write it as x power half.
Okay.
Half. Now n value is half now. N value is half. Now let's write the formula. N into x power n minus 1. N value is half. So yes, substitute it. So it becomes 1 by 2 into x power negative half. So x power negative half, right? So it is 1 by 2 into 1 by x power half. X power half is root x. So we can write
Root
1
x.
by 2 root x. This is another
Yeah.
very important formula. When you see the derivative of root x, the answer will be 1 by 2 root x.
Okay.
So these are the things which have to come really fast. So you should not be searching and then waste time on putting up these things. Okay. So searching
Yeah.
for n value is half, and again putting that and again finding the answer. You should not be doing this. These I
Yeah.
recommend that we should remember these formulas while solving the derivative. 1 by x is negative 1 by x square, as well as root x is 1 by 2 root x. And the rest of the things is derivative of x square is 2x, x cube is 3x square, and x power 4 is 4x cube. These are the regular things which will be turning up. Okay, let us solve some basic level questions. Okay, before that, there are two more formulas what we have to do. Something called product rule of derivative. D by dx of f of x times g of x. Suppose you have two functions in product, what you can do is you can do f of x multiplied by derivative of g of x, dg of x by dx, plus g of x multiplied by derivative of f of x. One time that one time this one, that's it. You multiply f of x with the derivative of g of x. One time this one time this one. Other function will be multiplying it. As simple as that.
Okay.
This is called product rule. Product rule of derivative. This is called product rule of derivative. Another one is that derivative of f of x divided by g of x. Okay, derivative of f of x divided by g of x. How do we do that? Okay, this is a little bit confusing, but I will tell you. You follow like this. You follow
Like
this arrow mark. This
is
arrow
it
mark
like
you follow.
cross?
This arrow mark you follow.
Okay.
This arrow mark you follow. So it is like g of x into derivative of f of x. Hope you
Okay.
understood how to follow. G of
Okay.
x into derivative of f of x, like this, minus f of x into derivative of g of x, divided by g square, g of x whole square. This is called quotient rule. quotient rule. Quotient rule of derivative. This is called product rule of derivative.
Okay.
Okay, ma. So these are
Yeah.
the things which you have to remember, and after that it goes very smooth. So these are the I don't think more than this they have given in the scribbles what I see.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see that questions and how the questions can be solved. So let us say f of x is equal to, let us say, 5x square plus 3x plus 2. So we have to find the derivative df of x by dx. So after that they told successive differentiation also, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they asked to do it successive derivative. So keep doing the derivative. That is df of x by dx, and then find the double derivative. This is called double derivative. And then after obtaining the derivative, you do it once again. That's called double derivative. We'll do that. We'll do that. So let us solve that df of x by dx. What is it? df of x by dx is what we have to solve. Now we'll write like this: d by dx of whatever is f of x, we'll write over here. That is 5x square plus 3x plus 2. So for derivatives, there is something is there like d by dx of, suppose you have something like f of x plus g of x. Of course, plus or minus is there. You can simply write it as df of x by dx plus or minus dg of x by dx. Like this you can write and separate and do the derivative. You can do that. So here such situation is there because it is a combination of different functions. This is one part, this is another function, this is another function. Like this we have to split and do.
Okay.
Okay, let us see how to deal with this. This is pretty simple job. Now we need to see this. So one by one part. So d by dx of, let us say, 5x square, this is the first part, plus d by dx of 3x
X.
plus d by dx of 2. Now 2 is a constant, derivative of a constant is 0.
0.
Okay, now
So
here constant is multiplying x, so constant is out of it. Here constant is multiplying x, so constant is out of it. So 5 into derivative of x square plus 3 into derivative of x. This part
okay.
is anyway 0, this is 0. So dx by dx, that is derivative of x, is 1.
It cancels, so it's 3.
Yeah, it cancels. So it's 3 here. So it's
And then
10x plus 3. You will get 10x plus 3.
exactly.
Okay, ma? Clear?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is how you can do. And now you can do double derivative. What is double derivative? You got the derivative and after that you do the double derivative. That means d by dx of df of x by dx. That is called double derivative. So once you obtain the derivative, you will do derivative again. That is called successive derivative. And then d by dx of 10x plus 3 is what we have to do.
So it's gonna be like 10 plus. It's just gonna be 10.
That's it. Answer will be 10.
Yeah.
Very good. So the answer will be like, how do we write 10? 10 when do we get for this double derivative of f of x, that is 10. Single derivative is 10x plus 3. Double derivative is what we get is 10.
All right.
Double derivative. If you do the third derivative, d square f of x by dx square dx cube, that is called third derivative. That is derivative of this constant only, no? So it goes to 0.
Yeah, so it's 0. Yeah.
So that's what the triple derivative is. Successively, you do the derivative one more time. So that is called d cube f of x by dx cube. So
Okay.
this is how we do. And now let us do this. Let us say f of x is equal to 3x square plus 5x power 4 plus 7x power 6 plus 8x. Suppose like this it is there. And now I want to find what is df of x by dx. So can you do that? Give it a try.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it right.
So I can like directly say the answer. So it's gonna be
Yeah,
like
you
D.
can directly say the answer. If you can do that, I want you to reach to that level very fast, very quick.
So
It's
like
actually
it's
boring.
gonna be
Yeah,
6x.
very
Can I say
good.
like
Yeah,
6x
yes, correct.
plus 20
20.
20x raised to 3.
Very good. 20x cube. Very good.
Yeah, plus 42x
Yeah,
raised to 5
very good.
plus 8.
8. Excellent. Excellent. That's it. That's
Yeah.
it. And then what's about double derivative? This is what the practice they have given us in your textbook.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's
What
gonna
is
be
double derivative?
6
So d square double derivative, and again, so it will be 6
6
here.
plus 60 60x square
Yeah.
plus oh my god,
42x power 5. Yeah.
yeah,
See,
so
you
it's
don't have to struggle. You see, I'll tell you one technique. Suppose you end up with like this. Don't worry.
yeah,
You do like this. 40, you write it as 40 plus 2, right? 42 into 5.
yeah,
So 40 into 5 plus 2 into 5. Now it's very easy for you. 45 is
oh, okay,
200, right? 2 5 is 10.
yeah,
210. Finish. Just like that. So
okay,
you don't have to struggle. So you had 210 x power 4. Finished.
yeah,
Now plus 8. This part is 0 anyway. Constant,
yeah,
right?
0, yeah,
So that's it. Suppose if they asked you how to handle this 21 times 4. 21 times 4 you can handle. I hope there is no issues, right?
yeah, yeah,
84. You can handle this. Suppose what if you have 26 times 8 or something? Don't have to struggle. Just break it apart. 20 plus 6. You break it apart. This basic algebra
okay,
itself. And then you write it as 20 into 8 plus 6 into 8.
yeah,
As well, 20 into 8, you can calculate really fast. 160. 6 8 is 48. So that's it.
yeah,
You will end up with 208. That's it, finished.
108, okay,
So this is how you don't have to worry about now. Even I tell you, I teach my son this method only.
oh, okay,
I never taught that this one writing 21 and then 4 here, and again 4 you multiply here and 4 you do like this
yeah,
and put 84. This I never taught. Now even the teachers want him to teach, he's not willing to take it. I don't want. I am comfortable with this. I will do this one only. He's telling that. He's fifth. He's telling that. He's fifth.
this
He's
one
stuck to
looks
this.
really easy, yeah,
He's stuck to this because the problem with this one is this one, once you teach, they are not used to this multiplication at all, which you will regularly use in algebra.
yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
yeah,
how algebra becomes very tough. That's the problem.
okay,
Right from the start, I taught him only this. So he understands now if it is x plus y times 5, he knows what to do.
okay,
So
that's good,
that's the reason. Okay, that's the reason I teach that. And that becomes that breaks the problem very quick, but little bit longer. But you will calculate really fast when you have this, rather than the conventional. Oh, I had to put now one under the other and then start multiplying the things that you don't have to do. Okay, this is the
yeah,
multiplication part, and this is the derivative basic. Now the third one, let us take this f of x is equal to let us say sine power 6x plus cos power 6x plus 5x square. Oh, this is little bit tougher. I had to tell you about this.
okay,
So how to deal with such function? We have sin x derivative, but sine power 6x, how to deal? Okay, suppose I have f of x whole power n type. Suppose I see a situation like f of x whole power n, and then I have to take the derivative of this. We can do this by using a simple technique. The technique is like this. Suppose we know this one. d by dx of this is comes under the fundamental idea that, just a minute. I have not connected my power to the laptop, so it is giving
Okay.
one signs that your charge is getting over like that is shouting. Just a minute, Amma.
Yeah.
సూర్య పవర్ ఆన్ చేయండి బయట చాలు ల్యాప్టాప్ కి పవర్ కావాలి పవర్ పవర్ ఓకే 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 రైట్ ఫైన్ ఆన్ చేసా ఓకే ఓకే రైట్ ఓకే యా okay fine. So we have the scenario now d by dx of x power n. So this part you have to remember, Amma. D by dx of x power n is n into x power n minus 1. No issues about that. And now if I give you like d by dx of y power n, instead of x, suppose this is changed, variable is changed, then we will write n into y power n minus 1. Up to here is fine. There is an extra term which will turn up, that is dy by dx. That's it.
Okay.
If you know this technique, then maximum 90% of the derivatives can be solved. I'll tell you why it is. D by dx of y power n is n into y power n minus 1 into dy by dx. Extra thing. Suppose you have f of x whole power n into f of x whole power n minus 1 will write up to here, multiplied by derivative of f of x. As simple as that.
Okay.
Multiplied by derivative of f of x. This is how we'll do. And now let's try one simple things, then we'll do this complex thing, little bit complex for you. Now let us do some simple things. Okay. This is more
Yeah.
complex problem suddenly I have given you. I will do one very simple thing. Let us say f of x is equal to 3x plus 5 whole square. I want to solve this. F of x is equal to 3x plus 5 whole square. So to solve it, what I will do is, let me assume y is equal to 3x plus 5 for some time. So this problem becomes f of x is something like y square. It's like that. F of x is something like y square, where y is 3x plus 5, right?
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now if I have to do df of x by dx, this becomes d by dx of some y square. So I just told you what I have to do with y power n. That is n into y power n minus 1 into derivative of y. That's it.
Okay.
Clear? And now you have that's the derivative of x. So that is f dash x. So what is y? Just substitute back. That is 2 into 3x plus 5. And then take the derivative of 3x plus 5. Derivative of 3x plus 5 is what you have to do. Derivative of 3x plus 5 is 3. Right?
Yeah.
This generates 3. So you have 2 into 3x plus 5, that is multiplied by 3. So that is 6 into 3x plus 5. That is 6 into 3x plus 5.
I'm just noting it down real quick.
Yeah, please note it. And after this, you can do double derivative, triple derivative, all these things you can do this. Not an issue.
Okay, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Let us do the another question, sine square x. Let us say y is equal to sine square x. I want to solve. So find derivative. So what I have to do is dy by dx is nothing. Derivative of sine square x. Now concentrate sin x as f of x. Now it comes out to be 2 into sin x into derivative of sin x. That's it.
Okay.
Hope you are clear.
Yeah.
2 into f of n into f of x into f dash x. So that is 2 sin x. Derivative of sin x is cos x. Derivative of sin x is cos x. So 2 sin x cos x, there is a trigonometric identity, that is sin 2x. 2 sin x cos x is sin of 2x. There is a trigonometric identity.
Yeah.
So the answer is sin 2x.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay. Let's do for cos square x. Same stuff. D by dx of cos square x. I want to solve this. Now what I have to do is 2 cos x. If it assume it is like x, so let's write d by dx of x square. You assume it as like x square. X square is 2x. Instead of x, cos x will come. 2 cos x. But further, this is multiplied by derivative of cos x. I hope you got the idea. Assume
Yeah.
that instead of cos square x, x square is there. The x square derivative is 2x. You know that very well. But
Yeah.
because cos x is there, you have the extra part which is multiplying derivative of cos x.
Yes.
Yes. And now, so this is 2 cos x times derivative of cos x is minus sin x.
Yeah.
So you get negative of 2 sin x cos x. So I just told you what is 2 sin x cos x, that is sin 2x, that is trigonometric identity. So you get negative of sin 2x.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Clear? This one?
Yeah.
We'll do one more. Now, suppose we have f of x is square root of 3x square plus 2. Suppose this is given like this. And then you were asked to find the derivative of dash x. Okay. Now what I do is I think this entire thing as root x. Forget about everything. I think like everything is, I'll assume it is like root x. And I know the derivative of root x is 1 by 2 root x. I'm clear about this part. Derivative of root x is 1 by 2 root x. And now what is the extra term which is
Okay.
inside coming? That is 3x square plus 2. So for
Inside the root.
that I need to multiply the derivative of this one. So the first part of the answer will be 1 by 2 root of 3x square plus 2. And then do the derivative of the extra part, what is turning up, what is popping up. So the derivative of 3x square plus 2.
6.
That's the extra part which is popping up.
Yeah.
So that you can do the derivative just like that. So 1 by 2 root of 3x square plus 2, which will turn up, and then derivative of 3x square plus 2. Now you know it's 6x.
6x. Yeah.
So the answer will be 6x by 2 root 3x square plus 2. You have the term something cancelling out, 2 and 6.
3.
So you
Yes.
get 3x by square root of 3x square plus 2. So that's how.
You can't like derive the 3x square plus 2 inside the square root.
I didn't get you.
Like for inside the square root, it's like 3x square plus 2, right?
Yeah.
So you can write like 6x in the square root.
6x in the square root.
Yeah.
Why 6x will come in square root?
because for derive, oh, you can derive it like inside the square root, like
No, if you want to take 6x inside the square root.
yeah.
So suppose you have, see 6x I want to take inside the square root. First you can do like this, 6x whole square you had, right? And then put it on the top half.
Okay.
Reason being, suppose you have a by root b, a by root b is there. This here, this power has to match with this. Then only I can take the entire thing into square root.
Okay.
So for that, what we do is a square whole power half will write, and b is power half, right?
Yeah.
So denominator, numerator, now they are matching. So you can write it as a square by b whole power half.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Now
Yeah.
that's how the last will work. So if you want to take 3x inside the square root, so the function that would be like, you got a square 3x, that becomes 9x square. So divided by 3x square plus 2. This is how you can write.
Okay.
Clear, ma?
Okay.
Hope you
Yeah.
got it. So this is how
Yeah.
the things works. So here this power has to match with the power in the numerator. Then only you can take the entire thing into square root.
Okay.
Clear, ma? Okay.
Yes.
You know, one more. Let us say f of x is equal to some, this time let us give like square root of ax square plus bx plus c. So I want to solve the derivative. So I want to find what is f dash x. So how do we do that? You assume entire thing is like root x. Entire thing is like root x. And now what we'll do? So the root x, f of x is root x. If it is root x time, then the derivative f dash x becomes 1 by 2 root x. Right? And
Yeah.
now instead of x, this thing is there. So I'll write 1 by 2 root of ax square plus bx plus c. Blindly you can do this, and then multiply with the derivative of this inside thing, inside this function. So that is derivative of ax square plus bx plus c. Okay, ma? So
Yeah.
you get 1 by 2 root ax square plus bx plus c into this derivative becomes
2a.
2ax plus b, right?
Yeah.
2ax plus b. So this is a famous derivative. 2ax plus b divided by 2 into square root of ax square plus bx plus c.
Yes. Okay, sir.
Okay, right. So let's move on. So another situation will take, let us say d by dx of, oh, okay, sorry. Okay, we'll do this. 3x plus 7 into 5x plus 4. So this here, it's like we will apply product rule. Okay, this will assume it as f of x and this will assume it as g of x. Suppose you have a product of two things, then we'll apply the product rule. Okay, so the product rule is like this. What we had to do, f of x into derivative of g of x plus g of x into derivative of f of x. This is what we had to do. Now what is f of x? That is 3x plus 7, and derivative of g of x, that is d by dx of g of x, that is 5x plus 4, plus
Yes.
g of x is 5x plus 4 into derivative of f of x, that is d by dx of f of x. Here we assumed it as 3x plus 7. You have to assume like this first. the first part you assume it as f of x, the second part you assume it as g of x. So that's how you do. And now, if you take the derivative, you get 5 over here. That is 5 times 3x plus 7. And if you take derivative, you get 3 over here. So you get 3 times 5x plus 4. So after that, just simplify the things. So you have 5 into 3, 15x plus 35 plus 15x plus 12. So that is 30x plus 35 plus 12 is 47 is what you get. That's the answer for the derivative. So you will finally get 30x plus 47.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
I've done it.
okay, fine. So you have understood the idea how to handle these things, sir, I hope. So let us say f of x is equal to sine x into 3x plus 11. Let us say like this it is there. Now how do we deal with this? So it's like 3x plus 11 into sine x. Normal they will give like this. Not remove the ambiguity. Otherwise, people think that this x is multiplying this one also. So for that will be marked like this. So 3x plus 1, 3x plus 11 is multiplying sin x. So for this we have to find the derivative. So this is what is given. You assume it as some f. This you assume it as g. And now the derivative d by dx of f into g. Am I going fast or is it okay? You are
No,
able to
no, no.
get this?
Yeah, I'm okay to get it.
F g dash plus f dash g. This is what you will do. And now, what is f? F is 3x plus 7. G dash. G dash is derivative of sin x, that is cos x. Plus f dash. Derivative of 3x plus 11 is 3. And again, derivative the sin x is as it is. That's it. So we will end up with 3x cos x plus 11 cos x plus 3 sin x. So multiply everything and then put it up there.
Okay.
Hope you got how to do.
Yeah, yeah.
One more. We'll do. So let us say this, you can give a try of f of x is equal to, let us say, 5x plus 3 into root of 3x plus 5. Can you give it a try? If I have something like this, little bit hard. Yeah, little bit
Yes.
harder. Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, G, you assume like this.
Okay.
First, what we do is f dash x is what we have to find.
Yeah.
So it is like, okay, we will call this as some h and g. Normally they use uv, right, in your book.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So we'll do like that. If you're comfortable with that, then I don't have any problem. uv dash plus u dash v. This is what we'll call. And what is u? U is 5x plus 3. And v dash. V dash is the derivative of 3x plus 5. Okay, we'll write that.
Yeah.
D by dx of
I
square root
think I
of
get
x
it.
plus 5. Write out. Write out this.
Yeah.
Square root of 3x plus 5 into d by dx of 5x plus 3. Write out.
Oh, I'm noting it down.
Yeah, note it. No problem.
Okay.
Okay, ma. Now, how do you get the answer? Guess and tell me. No problem. Take your time.
Wait. So it's gonna be like, I don't really know, like
Okay.
for the root
Root
one.
thing. Root thing. Maybe you have to get used to that. That's why I was asking whether I am going really fast. Okay. Okay. Check it out. Check it out. We'll do that. See, d by dx of square root of 3x plus 5 is there. So what you have to do, assume that this entire thing is like x. Assume that this entire thing is x. So root x derivative is 1 by 2 root x. So you get 1 by 2 root 3x plus 5. Okay. And
Yeah.
then you multiply with the derivative of 3x plus 5.
Okay. All right.
All right, no. That's all you have to do. So assume it is like root y is there. What you have to do with the root y? Derivative of root y. This is the one you have to understand. Derivative of root y. That is nothing but 1 by 2 root y into derivative of y. That's it. Instead of
So
y,
it's
you
gonna
keep
be
putting
like,
the things. That's it.
yeah. So it's gonna be like 3 divided by 2
Yes.
root of 3x plus 5.
Excellent. That's it. So
Yeah.
you get like 3 divided by 2 root of 3x plus 5. That is this part.
Yeah.
But 5x plus 3 is still multiplying that. So you will get 5x plus 3 over here.
Okay.
Now here, this part is very easy. This derivative is very easy. So it's 5 here. So it is 5
Okay.
multiplied by square root of 3x plus 5.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's all the derivatives.
Okay.
That's all it is. Beyond this, beyond this, your scribbles is not having more. I don't think so. And then
Okay.
maximum what they have done, if I remember, what they have done is like you have f of x is equal to x minus 10 whole power 7 into x minus 5 whole cube. Suppose you have this in hand, and now you have to find the derivative df of x by dx, d by dx of f of x. How do you approach? So you assume this entire thing as u, this entire thing as v.
V.
Okay. So f dash
Yeah.
x. So you will do uv dash plus vu dash.
Yeah.
Okay.
So x minus 10.
So u is x minus 10 whole power 7. And now v dash is derivative of x minus 5. So it will come as 3 into x minus 5 whole square.
Yeah.
You assume it as x. Entire thing is, you assume, take it as x. X cube. X cube is 3x square. Instead of x, x minus 5 is there. And then the extra factor you have to take the derivative. That is d by dx of x minus 5. This is anyway 1.
Okay.
Okay. Now, the second part. B. That is x minus 5 whole cube into derivative of x minus 10 whole power 7. So that will be 7 into, suppose x power 7, you assume it as x power 7. That is 7x power 6. So 7 into x minus 10 whole power 6 multiplied by derivative of x minus 10. Instead of x, x minus 10 is there. So that's, you have to give a struggle. But anyway, this one is also 1.
Okay.
So job done. After that, you leave it here. So it's like, then what you have to do is x minus 5 whole square, okay, into x minus 10 whole power 7 plus x minus 5 whole cube into, of course, 7 is the factor which is multiplying here. So here 3 is the factor which is multiplying here. So 3, and again you have what to write here. The 7 factor is multiplying here. 7 is the factor which is multiplying here. 7
7
into x minus
x
5 whole
minus 10.
cube
Oh, 5,
into
sorry.
x minus 10 whole power 6.
Yeah.
Okay, ma.
Yeah.
So this is the idea, basic idea of this very much start of the derivative, very much start
Like
of the derivative.
you can leave this answer right here.
Yes, sufficient. For the
Okay.
big things, it is sufficient to leave the answer here.
Okay.
Okay. So if it
Yeah.
is like where you can compute a little bit, then you have to really worry. Otherwise, you have to leave it here. No point in doing the expansion and then write it as some big thing.
Yeah.
Okay. It's enough if you leave it as the factors, which is sufficient.
Okay.
Somebody maximum what they will do is here you get x minus 5 whole square into x minus 10 whole power 6. That they can that you can do. Amma. So
Yeah.
this way you can solve it. Amma, we'll close today. I have one little bit of hiccup at home. Okay. So
Okay. Sure.
tomorrow we'll meet.
Uh,
Okay,
yeah,
ma.
I
I'll let you know.
wanted to tell that I've received some papers from my physics teacher.
Okay.
So it's about like some questions on work and energy. So should I forward it to you?
Please do that.
Okay,
Please
so
do
I'll
that.
do it then.
Okay, ma.
Okay.
Please do that.
Okay.
So
Bye,
I'll
sir.
let you know about the timing tomorrow.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, ma. Bye. See you.